Yeah. What's good? This DJ Rell Life, and I usually do the reviews on the hip hop music, the latest hip hop music. But today, I want to talk about an issue that's been bothering me for years. Anybody that knows me personally knows how much I do not like Tyler Perry movies. Um, Let me make sure I say this correctly so everyone can understand. I um, I don't dislike the guy personally. Obviously, I don't know who he is. I don't hate the guy because I know immediately we're quick to say you hating on a man, you hating. First of all, you need to understand what hate means. I don't hate the man. I don't know. I can't hate somebody who I don't know personally. But I hate his work, like his art, his craft. I don't like anything about it, and I want to speak on it um, because of it. Um, it's horrible. There's no other way to put it. He has another movie coming out, Medea. I can't even tell you the name of it. All I know is Medea again for the 5011th time. But it's another Medea movie that comes out maybe next week, whenever. But I just don't understand what's the fascination behind this man making all these movies in the dress. Um, I mean, it was horrible to watch Martin do it in 3 movies with Big Mama's house. The first one was okay, and the last two was awful. We've seen various comedians do it, but they're comedians, and they were better at it. But it's not even about just Medea. It's just Tyler Perry's craft as a whole. Now, let me just first say this, top of the list. Um, I have respect for him. I saw the CNN special about him years ago, how he lived in this car and he put all his money into the plays. And when he started off, it did horrible. Like he lost money, he was homeless, all that. I respect his hustle. He coming from that situation into now. I believe he's maybe the second African American to have his own, maybe the first to have his first, they have their first movie studio. I think Oprah is the first one to have their own television studio. So that's cool. I respect that. I even respect his hustle as far as he know what his craft is because he know who to cater to. All his movies cater to women. Every last one of them. Very seldom do you hear a man say, "Hey man, I can't wait to go see that new Tyler joint." Most of the time, it's a chick. He makes chick flicks. If a dude goes see his movies, he's probably forced by his girl. "Hey baby, let's go see the Tyler joint." He really don't want to see it, and he's forced to go see it, and he goes see it. But I respect him for that. He know his bread and butter, and his movies cater to women. My only problem is that that's all his movies. All his movies are the same damn thing. It's about pretty much just bashing dudes, and it doesn't offend me because those dudes in the movie don't pertain to me. But as an African American who has power, who's in that position to set examples, look what you're putting out. We don't need an African American man bashing black men. We could turn on, Fox News or whatever our local news station, and they could tell us how we're violent. They could tell us how we sell crack, we do drugs, whatever, how we don't take care of our kids. And now we have an African American man doing it in every single movie. If it's not for that, then you have the women on there acting like damn fools. Do we really need that? Do we really need any more of that? You could open our door and see that every day. Do we really need that? No, we don't. But for some strange reason, this guy thinks we do. And he just, like I said, all his movies are about the same thing. It's just like his movies put together. It's just a never-ending movie that doesn't end. And us as dummies, we go support it. Talk to a female about this, or talk to an older church-going woman. They want to jump you. They want to kill you because they feel like they can relate to it, and it's entertainment, and it's true, and blah blah blah, bunch of bull. This man, creativity, he doesn't have any. He bashes the men or the women act like fools beginning of the movie. Then he'll get whoever, Cicely Tyson, Lou Gossett Jr. I don't know where the hell he found him at, or some guy to have a message during the movie after he did all this foolishness. The end. This movie sucked, plain and simple. Now I'll give you another example. When I was younger, I really didn't like Spike Lee. I felt like all his movies were about the same thing, black and white. But as I got older, I realized he had to tell that story. Whether it was Do the Right Thing or um, Malcolm X or whatever it was, I felt like he had to tell that story because that was going on in our world. A lot of racism, a lot of things we didn't know about, he put in his movies. So I had a gripe about Spike. I'm like, all his movies are black and white. But at the same time, as I got older, I realized it's needed, and Spike perfected his craft. He got creative. Not only did he did good movies, I should add, like Do the Right Thing, Malcolm X, Crooklyn. He did She's Gotta Have It. I can name 10 movies by this guy that are totally different. He did Inside Man with Denzel Washington back in '06. You wouldn't even know he did it because it's not a typical Spike Lee movie. He did the movie about the guys in the war. I can't think of the movie. Miracle at St. Anna's, about the African American men that was in the war in World War III. That's different from Do the Right Thing. He got game. He even did documentaries. He did Kobe doing work. He did a lot of Michael Jordan commercials back to start off the whole Air Jordan campaign. He did the 25th Hour. He did all these different movies. And then nothing like what he used to do in the past. As he got older, he branched out. He didn't stick to just doing black and white movies. You didn't see Pookie from Do the Right Thing in all his movies. He grew as a director. And I can name other directors. John Singleton, the director who did Boys in the Hood. He didn't do a whole bunch of, after he made Boys in the Hood, he didn't make a whole bunch of other Boys in the Hoods. He did Boys in the Hood. He did Poetic Justice with Tupac, about him being a damn mailman. He did Illegal Tender about a Spanish family. He did Higher Learning. Again, all these movies are different. They're not the same. Another black director, if you never heard these guys, Google them. F. Gary Gray. He did Set It Off. He did The Negotiator. Again, 2 movies different. He done a whole bunch of other movies that I can't name at the moment. But these are black directors who have creativity, who do different things. They don't just do a million of the same movies. And that's what Tyler Perry does. But we as black people, we go and support this BS because it's entertainment, because I got a cousin, my grandma like that. We entertain a grandma toting a gun and doing stupid stuff, going to jail and, hello, how you doing? That's funny? Is it really funny? No, it's not. But we're stupid like that. When I say we, I mean black people. We're stupid. You didn't see 10 different Mrs. Doubtfire movies. But this is what we go see. And we complain all the time, but we don't go see good movies, Red Tails. We don't go support that. We don't go support The Great Debaters because we feel like it's boring. It's not entertaining. But yet we support A Man in a Dress. All his movies are like The Minstrel Show. But this is what we like. And the studio is going to get his man money because you know what? We're dumb enough to go see it. So the next time you complain about, no, there isn't any good movies on TV, how about, standing up for something? How about speaking out, saying if it sucks, I won't go support that. Not following the crowd because your cousin and them want to go see Tyler Perry, you got to go see it too. Just like how you guys brought back The Game on BET. But you want to bring back Teen Summit, something that can educate the youth, but you want to bring a show about drama. Again, something that goes on in our community every day. But this is what you guys like. So don't complain no more. But Tyler Perry is trash. And I don't care what anybody got to say about it. All you stands out there, all you so-called church old people, whatever you call yourself. Because you're pathetic. Because you won't open your eyes. Oh, because he's making money, he's doing something. That don't mean nothing. It's a lot of people making money. If you're gonna base it off on money, you might as well support a drug dealer on the street. He make money, but he's killing our community. You might as well support a prostitute. So think about that. Because the man movies suck, and I don't care what anybody says. That's my opinion. If you feel differently, you holler at me. You reply to the video, and you show me what good does this man do as far as his work. As far as his work. That's what I'm talking about. Not him as a person. I don't know, again, not hating. I don't know him personally. But his art is garbage. Straight up. He cannot compare to Spike Lee. Any of those other directors I named. Look at why other directors are successful, like Steven Spielberg, and whoever else is out there. Even Clint Eastwood makes better movies because they have creativity. This guy, all he does is make drama movies bashing black men, making black women look just as bad, and he dressed up in a dress. At least when Martin did it, like I said before, in the first Big Mama, or even when Eddie Murphy does it, it's coming from a comedian point of view. So they're funny doing it. But even Eddie Murphy doesn't do movies where he just dress up as a bunch of people. So, last thing I gotta say, the man movie sucks, and I'll never support any of his movies ever again. The only two that I felt like were decent was Why Did I Get Married? Because I could relate to it, because I asked myself that same question. And Daddy's Little Girls. And the only reason those two movies were the last one, and even still the man had a damn felony for raping a girl. It was still something wrong with the black man. So that's all I got to say, man. If you're a fool, no, I know it. I'm not even gonna say if you're a fool. If you like watching bad movies, continue to watch those kind of movies. If you don't want to open your mind, that's what's wrong with us now. We're simple-minded. We dumb down with everything when it comes to music, movies, entertainment, period. We're scared to say anything. We're scared to do anything different. So we want to just watch these silly movies continue. I don't want to spend another dime on horrible movies. Definitely not his. So this Rell Life Radio, man. Again, you can hit me up at djrelllife@gmail.com. Hey, if you're mad, so what? All right? 1.